Working with high-profile people is always a challenge. It is a whole host of problems on top of all the technical stuff that you need to be worried about. The best advice would be to be prepared, and once you have done it enough and you realize all the intricacies of what can go wrong and what can go right with high-profile people, then it's a lot easier to start working with, because like sometimes they say, hey, you have 15 minutes with the mayor or with this person X, and then you come in, you're all set up, they're late, and you now have 3 minutes to get your entire job done. And if you have a game plan, if you have your shot list, if you know exactly what you're going for, and if you can articulate what you need, have everything set up, get them in, shoot it, get it out. My personal work, I fell in love with Los Angeles a long time ago, and it's been a very long-term love affair, and it has evolved to a point where I am so fascinated by the urban fabric, and I seek to deconstruct that in my work. And on more of a visceral level, I love exploring. I love getting to go places where no one's ever been before. People don't normally go. And bringing that back out to the general populace is something that intrigues me, and it's a lot of fun. So I have the day job where I get to do pretty cool things, and then weekends and at night I go explore sewers and tunnels and that kind of stuff. So gives me the good energy to keep going. Pursuing your own personal work is extremely important. I know I'm still young in my career, but pursuing your own work really gives you vision for your other work too. And if you're fortunate enough to do what you love, then you don't really have to worry about that. But if you still, like most people, will have to have a day job to support themselves, and if it is photography, great, but if you're not doing that every day, then you got to pursue your own work, because that's where the lifeblood comes in. That's where you get to really be creative and do your own thing when you're not controlled by art directors, clients, crazy brides, all that kind of stuff. So that's where the essence of who you are as a photographer can come out, and it's important to tap that. Otherwise, you can get really burnt out doing the daily grind of everything else.